Hello dear students. Now I will discuss about solution of questions of your assignment which I already give to you as a assignment. So 10 questions was completed. Now take question 11. These questions are important for your test, and so this question gives you idea how can solve this type of another questions. So here find interval. Question 11. Find interval in which fx equal to sin 3x minus sin cos 3x, x lies between 0 to pi, is strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. Okay, we have to. Similar questions in 16 question is similar also. Finding interval where a function is given sin x minus cos x lies between 0 to 2 pi here. Now in questions 11, so we have to solve question 11. Okay, so solution. The given function is, because of revision class, so I will write in very short. So given what? Fx equals to sin 3x minus cos 3x. Here x lies between 0 to pi. Okay, x lies between 0 to pi. So we have to find the interval in which function is strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. Clear? So how can we find? Differentiate. First of all, you have to differentiate the function and put equals to 0 and finding the value of x that will lie on the from 0 to pi, and there will be sub interval, and you have to check in which interval function is strictly increasing, in which interval function is strictly decreasing. So here function is this, so find what? F dash x. F dash x equals to, here differentiate 3 cos 3x. Clear? Sin 3x means cos 3x, 3 cos 3x, and cos 3x 3, and cos means the derivative minus sin, so plus 3 sin 3x. We get like this. Now we have to put this is equals to 0, or this value for strictly increasing greater than 0, for decreasing less than 0. So 3 is common, cos 3x plus sin 3x. Okay, f dash equal to, it can be written so we can write this as 3 root 2 multiply root 2 and divide by root 2. So 1 by root 2 cos 3x plus 1 by root 2 sin 3x. Root 2 means what? 1 by root 2 45 pi by 4. So we can write cos pi by 4 Also sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4. So we can write 3 root 2 sine of 3x plus pi by 4, f dash equals to, okay, f dash equal to this, we can write like this, because 1 by root 2 means sin pi by 4, this is cos pi by 4, so sin a plus b equals to this. So now strictly increasing f dash is greater than 0, f dash is greater than what? 0, that is what? 3 root 2 sine of 3x plus pi by 4 is greater than 0. Here we can see that this is positive quantity 3 root 2. So this means sine 3x plus pi by 4 is greater than 0. Okay. Sine theta is greater than 0 in between what? We know this is 0, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, this is pi by 2, 0. Sine is positive here. Here sine is positive. Sine is greater than 0. Clear? And here negative. In this place, what? Negative. Sine is negative 0 in this place. You know? So sine is positive 0 to pi. So 0 to 3x plus pi by 4 is less than pi. Here 110 if we round. Now solve it. Pi by 4, subtract pi by 4 from both places. Minus pi by 4 less than 3x less than pi minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. Clear? So also we can write this is equals to what? Minus pi by 4 is less than 3x is less than 3 pi by 4. Now divide by 3. Here 3, here 3, here 3 also. So minus pi by 12 is less than x is less than pi by 4. It gives what value? Value should be between this interval 0 to pi by 0 to pi. So here negative value is allowed. So 0 less than x less than pi by 4. In this interval strictly increasing. Clear? Now also here positive, here negative. Also one again 0 to 2 pi and 2 pi to 3 pi. Also we must take, because in that case we will get value between this interval 0 to pi. So here and this and value here. This and also 2 pi to 3 pi. X lies between 2 pi to 3x plus pi by 4 is less than 3 pi. Once again, because here will be positive, 2 pi and 2 pi to 3 pi also will be positive. So from here this and this and what? Just I solve this and one interval 0 to pi by 4, and another interval will be solved from here. After this line, and also this 2 pi here, subtract pi by 4 from 3 side, 3 places. So what? 2 pi minus pi by 4 means 8 pi minus pi, 7 pi by 4 less than 3x less than pi by 4, cancel pi by 3 pi minus pi by 4 means 3 pi minus pi by 4, 11 pi by 4, 11 pi by 4. This implies divide by 3, then 7 pi by 12 less than x less than 11 pi by 12. This is also less than pi, less than pi, less than pi. So we get two interval for increasing. One interval is this and another interval is this. So strictly increasing. Sorry, increasing. Strictly increasing. For strictly increasing, interval will be first interval 0 to pi, and second interval 7 pi by 4 to 11 pi by 12. 7 pi by 12 to 11 pi by 12. This is for strictly increasing. Similarly, we can find for strictly decreasing. Strictly decreasing, interval will be what? We can see here. Okay, this is for strictly increasing. We get now for strictly similarly for strictly decreasing, this is less than 0. That is this 3 root 2 sine of 3x plus pi by 4 is less than 0. That is this is positive quantity. So sine 3x plus pi by 4 is less than 0. Negative value, sine of angle, negative value. Here is negative value. Pi to 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi. So pi less than 3x plus pi by 4 is less than 2 pi, and also here we must take another branch. Here after this 3 pi to 4 pi, and also 3 pi to 3x plus pi by 4 is less than 4 pi. Here 2 pi, then 3 pi, 3 pi to 4 pi. 2 times, because in both case we can get the interval in between this. Okay, so solving first part here, subtract pi by 4. So pi minus pi by 4 means 3 pi by 4 is less than 3x is less than 2 pi minus pi by 4 means 7 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4. This implies what? Divide by 3. Then pi by 4 to 7 pi by 12. Pi by 4 to 7 pi by 12. That is in between interval. Okay, and this is one interval. What? Pi by 4 to 7 pi by 12. And also by taking this, we can find, and also we see from here, subtract pi by 4. 3 pi minus pi by 4 what? 11 pi by 4. 11 pi by 4 is less than x is less than 3x is less than 3x is less than pi by 4. 4 pi minus pi by 4 means 4 pi minus pi by 4 means what? 15 pi by 4. 15 pi by 4. So divide by 3. Divide by 3. Then 11 pi by 4 is less than x less than 3. Here 3. So 5 pi by 4. So here 5 pi by 4 is greater than pi. So we will take up to only pi. This less than pi. Okay, for this interval 0 to pi. So that's why we are getting also interval 11 pi by dividing by 3. So here will be 12. So 11 pi by 12. So in between part. Okay. So 11 pi by 12 to pi. So these are the interval for strictly increasing, for strictly decreasing. Okay. So these are the separating for increasing, for decreasing. Similar question is 16, where find the interval in which the function sin x minus cos x. The function is sin x minus cos x and 0 to 2 pi interval. You have to find separation of intervals. In which interval is increasing and in which interval is decreasing. Okay. So you can solve also 16. So try to solve. Now questions 12. 12 is what? Find the values of x for which the function 12 question 12 solution. Okay, question 12 for your assignment. So here given, what is given? Y equals to x minus 2 whole square. Okay, whole square. Y equals to x minus 2 square is increasing function, and we have to find the value of x if increasing, and also find the points on the curve where the tangent is parallel to x-axis. Okay, increasing function is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so here this is given, we have to find the value of x. For this is an increasing function. Also this relation between x and y, that means it represents a curve. So also we have to find those points on the curve where tangents will be parallel to what? Parallel to x-axis. We know parallel lines are having slope same. So line parallel to x-axis having slope 0. That is derivative is equals to 0 because derivative gives slope. So first of all we have to find the value of x for which this is an increasing function, that is derivative is greater than 0. So find derivative. Derivative is dy upon dx. We can differentiate it. We can write it like this: x square x minus 2 square. Clear? So first function, second function, first function derivative of first function 2x x minus 2 square plus x square, derivative of second function 2x minus 2 into 1. Clear? So this is equals to what? 2x can be taken outside. 2x x minus 2, 2x x minus 2 take outside. So here x minus 2 is will remain, plus here 2x x minus 2 is outside. So plus x Okay, so we get like this 2x, x minus 2, and here 2x minus 2, so 2 can be taken common, so this will be 4, and where x minus 1, so this is y dash. Okay, we are getting like this. For increasing function, y dash is should be greater than 0. Okay, that is 4x, x minus 2 and x minus 1 is greater than 0. That is x, x minus 2, x minus 1 is greater than 0. 4 is positive. From here we have to find interval at which function is increasing and decreasing. Also, y dash equals to 0 gives, from here y dash equals to 0 gives x equals to 0, 1 and 2. So these are the points where derivative slope of the tangent to the curve is r0. So at this point. Okay, that means here for finding interval in which, that is the values belongs to the interval in which function is increasing, so we can draw like this: minus infinity, here 0, 1 2, here 1, here 2. This is our graph, this is plus infinity. Now from this part, in this part, that is x less than 0, here x less than 0, in this part x less than 0. So if x less than 0, that is this is negative, this is also negative, this is also negative, so negative, negative, negative. What will be the sign in this case? For x less than, like this, minus infinity to, can be taken like this. Okay, here this to this interval, or we can see here in this interval, negative means we have to only see what will be the sign, positive sign. For positive sign we have to find, but first check for sign. If x lies between negative value, then negative, it will be also negative, it will be also negative, 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 negative will be positive, negative, negative. Here sign will be negative. Sign of f dash means y dash. That is sign y dash, sign of y dash, negative. Here also 0 to 1, that s lies between 0 to 1. 0 to 1 means less than 1 value. Less than 1 value means here less than 1 value is negative. Here positive value but less than 1. So this is positive. This is less than 1, negative. This is less than 1, negative. Negative, negative, positive, positive, positive. Here will be positive. Similarly, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 means less than 2 but greater than 1. Greater than 1 means this is positive. This is negative. This is positive. This will be negative. Here will be negative. Also here will be positive. Greater than 2, positive, positive, positive. So this will be the sign. That means sign of y dash Negative means decreasing, decreasing, increasing, increasing. For increasing. So, for increasing, interval will be what? 0 to 1. 0 to 1. Okay? Complete 1 you can take. Similarly, yes, not 0 here. Because 0, then negative, negative, positive. 0 will be 0 greater than 0, that will be false. So, open this. And also 2 to infinity, union of this. This is for increasing. This is for increasing function. This is the value. These are for increasing. X belongs to this. The values of x will be here from this interval. Okay, first part. Second part. Derivative is equal to 0 shows that slope of tangents is 0. And slope, the line parallel to x-axis is also 0. So, these are the points. X equal to 0. Also, from this point x equal to 0, we will find points on the curve. So, the value of x and y, this is x equal to 0. Then, if this is the y equal to x, this is given function, y equals to what? Y equals to x minus 2 square. Okay, this is the value of function. So, x equal to 0 means 0. Y equals to also 0. X equals to 1. X equals to 1. X equals to 1. 1 minus 2 minus 1. So 1 minus 1. Y equals to 1. X equals to 2. X equals to 2. X 2 minus 2 0. 0. 0. So points are what? 0 0 1 1 2 0. 0 0 1 1 and 2 0. So these are the point at which tangents are parallel to x-axis. So these are the points. These are the value of solving questions. These are the solution of questions 12. Okay, question 12. Clear? Same questions are given in question 15. 15 can be solved. Okay, 15 and 13. 15 and 13 are same questions. Just like same. So, we will solve only 13. Okay. So, next question will be 13. Now, questions 13. 13. Question 13. Here also find strictly increasing, strictly decreasing, interval finding. Okay. So, given is, what is given? Fx equals to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 12x square plus 5. For strictly increasing and strictly decreasing, we have to find interval. So same method, find f dash 12x power 3 minus 12x square minus 24x plus 0. Okay, we can take common 12x. So x square minus x minus 2. So this can be written like this, what? X here by splitting it, we can get what? Minus 2x plus x. Minus 2x plus x means what? X plus 1, x minus 2. X plus 1, x minus 2. X minus 2. We can factorize like this. Okay, so this is our f dash. So we have to find increasing and decreasing. Here f dash x, here f dash x, f dash equals to 0 implies, this is equal to 0 implies x equals to 0, minus 1 and 2. These are the critical points. So you have to draw the interval like this. Okay, here minus infinitive, here plus infinitive, here 0, -1 and 0, -1 and this is suppose 2. These are distributed in 4 parts. This. Now we have to check sign of these derivatives here. Okay. So these values means what? X less than minus infinity to 2. These values are what are the value? Here x less than -1. X less than -1. If we take x less than -1, that is negative value. Negative x less than -1, negative. This will give negative, 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 positive, and this will give negative. So here sign will be negative. Sign of f dash. -1 to 0. Here -1 less than x less than 0. In this interval, here value is negative. So this is negative, positive, and here will be positive. So finally positive. So here positive. Here also negative, here also positive. You can check it. Okay. So for strictly increasing interval will be what? For strictly increasing. So x belongs to y. X increasing, strictly increasing. That is plus greater than 0. So -1, 0. Okay, this interval, and also what? Here to infinity. Union of 2 infinity. So this will be the value interval. Union both interval here and here also. And for decreasing, for strictly decreasing, strictly decreasing, x belongs to, you have to write interval only, minus infinity to -1, union here and here, 0 to 2. So these are our answer in this question. Okay. Similar question is 15. Here 15. Question 15. Okay. Question 15 also you can solve by this method. 15. In 15. Okay. Question 15. How can you solve it? 15 is given 20 minus 9x plus 6x square. 20 minus 9x plus 6x square minus x cube. This is the function. Strictly increasing, decreasing. We have to find the interval. Okay. So here after differentiating, you can see minus 9 plus 12x minus 3x square. After differentiating, minus 9, 12x minus 3x square. So you can adjust it like how? Minus 3 can be taken outside. So 3, here 3 plus 4x, 3 plus 4x minus 4x plus x square. So we can solve it like this interval 3 minus 9 plus 12x minus plus 3x square. Okay, so we can factorize it as x minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 1, x minus 3. That is, points will be 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Okay, so our interval will be what? Plus infinity, minus infinity, 1 and 3. This is 1, this is 3. So here 3 parts. Here 3 parts. So we can see for increasing and decreasing, for strictly increasing, for increasing x belongs to, for increasing, decreasing x belongs to, what will be? Value less than 1. Value less than 1. Less than 1 value means this will give negative sign. This will give also negative sign. Negative, negative, positive, negative, negative. This is negative. Clear? 1 to 3. 1 to 3 means this will give negative value. This will give positive value. Negative, negative, positive, positive, positive. Here positive. Here also negative. So you can write strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. What? For increasing interval 1 to 3. 1 to 3. For decreasing 2 interval are there. What? Minus infinity to 1 and 3 to infinity. Okay. So these are the interval question. This is question 15. Clear? Now we will solve 14 questions. Very simple also. 14 is simple also. Okay. So 14 questions. How can you solve it? Here it is given that y equal to this is an increasing function. We have to prove this is increasing 0 to pi by 2 interval. Okay. Increasing. When a function is increasing? Function is increasing means what? Derivative is greater than equal 0. Positive. That should be positive value. So take question 14. Solution of 14. Okay. Here given. What is given? What is given? Y equals to 4 sin theta by 2 plus cos theta. Sin theta by 2 plus cos of theta plus theta. This is given. Minus theta, sorry. Minus theta. And theta lies between what? 0 to pi by 2. That is interval. That is interval. Theta lies between 0 to pi by 2. In between this, we have to prove that this is a increasing function. Okay, how can you prove it? If we can show derivative is greater than equal 0 for all theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Means in this interval for all theta derivative is greater than equal 0, then function will be increasing. So we have to prove only this for all value of this. Okay, so that is we have to find what? Derivative of this function. Okay, so differentiate it. Differentiate it. How can you differentiate it? By quotient formula. Numerator upon denominator. So, differentiate. We can get first part. Denominator square. Denominator 2 plus cos theta into differentiation of numerator 4 sin theta, that is 4 cos theta minus numerator 4 sin theta into differentiation of denominator 2 plus cos theta. 2 means 0, cos theta means minus sin theta. Okay, minus 1. Okay, this is the derivative. So, what our target is what? Y dash is greater than equal 0. You have to show. Okay, so solve it. 2 plus cos theta square. Now here, multiply it. 8 cos theta. 8 cos theta plus 4 cos square theta minus plus 4 sin square theta. That is what? 4 common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta 1. That is 8 cos theta plus 4 upon 2 plus cos theta square minus 1. So you can solve it by taking LCM. 2 plus cos theta square. Here 8 cos theta plus 4 minus of this 2 plus cos of theta square. So you can separate it. 8 cos theta. Okay. 8 cos theta plus 4 minus a plus b whole square. So a square means 4 minus 2 into 2, 4. 4 cos theta. 4 cos theta minus cos square theta upon 2 plus cos theta square. So what? This is the 4 minus 4 cancelled. Minus 4 cos theta. 8 cos theta. 8 cos theta minus cos theta. 4 cos theta. So thus we get what? Y dash equals to 4 cos theta. 4 cos theta minus cos square theta. Cos square theta upon 2 plus cos theta whole square. This is equals to what? 4 cos theta and 4 minus cos theta upon 2 plus cos theta square. This is greater than equal 0 for all theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Because 2 plus cos theta lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So this should not be 0. So a square positive, this is positive value. Cos theta is positive in this interval, you know. Here 0 to cos theta greater than 0. So cos theta is positive in this interval. Also cos theta lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So 4 minus this is will greater than 0. So positive to greater than equal to 0 for all this. That means y is increasing function. Y is increasing on 0 to pi by 2. So okay, this was the proof of these questions. Question 14, prove y dash is greater than equal 0. Okay. Now take question 17. Okay. Question 17. Find the equation of the normal. 18. Slope of the tangent and normal. 19. Find the equation of tangent and normal. 20 also tangent, equation of tangent. 21 also tangent at this point. Okay. So here we have to know what is tangent, what is normal, and how can we find the equation of tangent and normal. So generally we are giving a relation between x and y that will be represent curve. Tangent to the curve means on the curve there should be a point that will be the point of contact, and there tangent is like this. Tangent touch to this curve at this point. This is point of contact, x1 y1. This will be the point of contact, and this is tangent. Tangent means its slope can be find. Tangent means line. The equation of line. How can you find the equation of line? Just one formula is there. 1 minus y1 equals to what? Slope x minus x1. This is the equation of a line. Here, this is slope of the line, and x1 and y1 are the points on the line. That is, if this is tangent, then on the line point x1 and y1 point of contact. So we require point of contact and slope. Slope can be found by derivative of the function. If y equal to fx is this, then y dash represent slope. So slope can be found at this point. At this point. So if we find slope and point, then we can get the equation of the tangent. Similar, normal is a line which pass through the point of contact and perpendicular to the tangent. If its slope is m, that is this, then we can find also slope of normal 1 by m minus, because both lines are perpendicular to each other. So minus 1 upon y dash. This should be slope of normal. Okay. So we have to put value of normal, value of slope here, and point will be this x1 y1, because normal is also passing through this point. So we can get the equation of normal. And slope can be found. If this is slope of tangent, then this is minus 1 by m is slope of normal. So here the questions can be solved. So we require two things. What? Point of contact, and another is slope of the tangent nor slope of the normal. So you can see the questions 18. Question 18, that is find only slope of tangent and normal to the curve. Question 18. Question 18. This is very simple questions. Here given what? Curve y equals to 8. Y equals to 8. X square minus 3. 8x square minus 3. Okay. And x equals to 1 by 4. At x equals to 1 by 4. Means question is what? Find slope of tangent and normal to the curve this. This is the curve, and at this point, at the point where x equals to 1 by 4. So we have to find only slope of normal. So slope can be find normal or tangent. First of all, you can find slope of tangent. Slope of tangent equals to what? Denoted by suppose slope of t, mt. That is what? dy upon dx. That is what? Differentiation of this 16x. 16x equals to 16 into 1 by 4 at x equals to what? 1 by 4. At this point, you can find the point of contact. How? X equal to 1 by 4. Put x equal to 1 by 4 here. You can get the value of y. That you can get point x, y. That will be the point of contact. At that point, slope of the tangent is this. Means what? 4. 4 is the slope of tangent. Similarly, slope of normal equals to what? Slope of normal equals to what? Minus of 1 upon slope of tangent. Slope of tangent, that is equals to minus 1 upon m t. That is what? Minus 1 upon 4. This is slope of normal, this is slope of tangent. So these are the answer of this question 18. Very simple questions. Okay. So now I will take question 17. Now take question 17. Here 17. Given find the equation of the normal to the curve. Curve is given just like this. Given 2y equals to x square. 2y equals to x square. This is equation of curve. Okay. Normal passing through the point 2, 1. That is, suppose this is curve. This is the point of contact. This will be the tangent. Suppose point of contact is what? x1, y1. Clear? x1, y1. Okay. And normal will be this line. Normal passing through the point 2, 1. Normal passing through the point 2, 1. This point. And this is the given curve. Y equals to, here 2y equals to x square. This is given curve. This is normal. This is tangent. Suppose. So suppose point of contact is x1, y1. Okay. Point of contact is x1, y1. Then we can find the equation of normal. Suppose x1, y1 be the point of contact. Then slope of tangent at point x1, y1 is what? Slope of tangent is equals to dy by dx. So differentiate it. 2y1 equals to 2x, y1 equals to x. Slope of tangent at, first of all, Slope means what? Differentiate it. Differentiate 1. Differentiate 1. We get what? 2y1 equals to, 2y dash equals to y derivative 2x. With respect to x, 2y dash dy by dx equals to 2x. So here y dash equals to what? X. So slope of tangent means what? Y dash at x1 y1. Y dash means what? Y dash means x. X at x1 y1. That is what? x1. Okay. So slope of tangent is x1, where x1 y1 is point of contact. Therefore slope of normal is equals to what? Slope of normal equals to what? Minus of 1 upon slope of tangent, that is minus of 1 upon x1. So slope of normal is minus of 1 upon x1. Clear? There. Now the equation of normal. What will be? Now equation of normal. What? Y minus y1 equals to y1. This is normal. So normal passing through x1 y1. So y minus y1 equals to x minus x1. And slope of normal is this. So minus 1 upon x1. Clear? Now solve it. Here this normal is also passing through the point 2, 1. Since normal passing through 2, 1. So here in place of y 1 minus y1 equals to minus 1 upon x1. In place of x 2 minus x1. Now solve it by solving x1 minus x1 y1 equals to minus 2 minus plus x1. We get like this: x1 minus x1 y1 equals to minus 2 plus x1. x1 cancel, so minus cancel. So x1 y1 equals to 2. This is equation second, suppose. Okay. Now our target is finding x1 y1. Okay, then we can find the equation of normal. Clear? So here x1 y1 equals to 2. Okay. Also, since x1 y1 lie on the curve, also one curve passes through x1 y1, or x1 y1 lie on the curve passes through x1 y1, so it will satisfy this. Therefore 2 y1 in place of y1 equals to x1 square. This is equation third. Now solving this 2 and third. Okay. Our target is finding the equation of normal. Okay. So solving 2 and third. we get what? You can put the value y1 in place of here x1 by 2, x1 by 2, x1 square by 2, x1 square by 2 means what? x1 into x1 by 2 equals to x1 square. So we can solve it. No, sorry, 2. y1 equals to x1 square by 2, x1 square by 2, x1 square by 2. Here x1 into x1 square by 2 equal to 2. So x1 cube equals to 2 power 2. Here x1 equals to 2 power 2 by 3. This is the value of x1. This is the value of x1. So if we put x1 here, we can get also y1 can be found from here 2 by x1. 2 by x1. 2 by x1. 2 by x1 means 2 by x1 means what? 2 to the power 2 by 3 means what? 2 to the power 1 minus 2 by 3 means what? 1 by 3, 2 power. Therefore, x1 y1 is what? 2 power 2 by 3 and 2 power 1 by 3. This is point of contact. Okay? Point of contact is this. Now we can find equation of normal. Okay? Equation of normal. So finally we can find the equation of normal. Normal passing through this point, that is this point, and slope, having slope minus 1 by x, having slope what? Normal minus 1 by x1, that is minus 1 upon x1 means what? x1 means 2 to the power 2 by 3. Slope of normal. This is slope, this is passing point. Finally, equation of normal is y minus y1. Y minus y1 means 2 power 1 by 3 equals to slope of normal minus 1 upon 2 power 2 by 3 x minus x1 2 power 2 by 3. So this is equation of normal. So multiply it, y 2 to the power 2 by 3 minus 2 to the power 1 by 3 into 2 to the power 2 by 3. Now minus x minus plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. So we can write like this, y 2 to the power 2 by 3 y 2 to the power 1 by 3 2 to the power 2 by 3 means what? 1 by 3 plus 1 2 by 3 means 3 by 3 means 1 2 minus 2 equals to minus x plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. So finally equation is x transfer from on left side, then you can write like this, 2 by 3 y equals to 2 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. So this is our answer. This is normal. This is equation of normal. Okay? Very very important questions. So note down, these are the question 7, 18 is also cleared. Now take first question. You can also solve the questions 19. Find the equation of tangent and normal to the curve this and point where whose at the point whose x coordinate is 3 means for question what 19 for question 19 here 19 means here curve is given y equals to x to the power question 19. Okay, question 19 what curve is given y equals to x power 2 plus 4x plus 1 and suppose this curve is this. Okay, now we have to find this is the curve. Okay, this is the curve. Now we have to find the equation of tangent and normal. Suppose this is the point of contact. This is the point of contact. At where? At the point means at this point where x coordinates is 3. This is 3. Here this is 3. At this point we have to find tangent and normal. Okay. So at this point x equal to 3, then you can put here x equal to 3, then can get y. So y equals to what? 22. 22 we can get. So this is the point of contact. Now we have to find slope of the tangent and normal. Slope of the tangent means y dash. Slope of the tangent means y dash at point 322. 322. You can get the value. Okay, you can get the value. What? That will be the slope of tangent. You can get the value. So slope and point. So you can find the equation. Y minus y1 is equals to slope x minus x1 this. And slope of the normal will be inverse of minus sign. And point will be this. Then you can find the equation of normal. Okay. Similar question is find the equation of tangent to the curve y equals to. This is 20 questions. Question 20. Here question 20 is what? Also question 20 is in the question 20 equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent, that is curve is given like this 3x minus 2. Okay, and we have to find the tangent which is parallel to the line. Suppose this is curve, or at this point we have to find the equation of tangent, that is this is tangent. This tangent is parallel to a line. Tangent is parallel to a line. Line is what? 4x minus 2y plus 5 equals to 0. This is given. A tangent is parallel to this line. Or we know that the slope of parallel lines are same. So slope of tangent can be find. Slope of tangent can be find. Slope of these two lines will be same. That is slope of this line. Y equal to mx plus c. You can write like this. 2y equals to what? 4x plus 5. Y equals to what? 4 by 2 x plus 5 by 2. That is y equals to 2x plus 5 by 2. Y equals to mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c. That is slope of this line is 2. Slope of this line is 2. 2. So slope of tangent is 2. Slope is 5. And the equation to the tangent this, which is parallel to this. Okay. Now we have to find the point of contact. The point of contact. Point of contact. How can you find the point of contact? Slope of this. Slope can be find from here. Slope. Also we can find slope. Y dash. Y dash means 1 upon 2 root 3x minus 2 into 3 root of a function. So 1 upon 2 root of this. 1 upon 2 root this, and also derivative of this is equals to this slope is equals to what? 2. So this is equals to 2. Now you can solve it. You can solve it by squaring on both sides and get the value of x. Get the value of x. You can get the value of x. If we got the value of x, then you can also find the value of y, because this point pass through this point lie on the curve is this. So put the value of x here and you can get the value of y. So both value we can find. Okay, if both value we can find, then just solve it and you can get the value of x like this 41 upon 48. 41 by 48. And also we can get by putting x equal this in this, y equals to 3 by 4. Y equals to 3 by 4. So 41 by 48 and 3 by 4. This is the point of contact. This is the slope. Slope is this. So you can get the equation y minus 3 by 4 equals to slope 2 x minus 41 by 48. Now you can solve it and you can get the equation of tangent. Okay. So this is the hint of the question 20. Now there is a questions of 21. The equation of tangent at 2, 3. The equation of tangent at 2, 3. 21 question. So take question 21. Here we find the value of A and B in questions. Missing there B. Find the value of A and B. Okay, here the given curve is 21. So question 21. Given curve is what? Y equals to y square equals to ax cube plus b. This is given curve. Tangent at 2, 3 on the curve, this is this. At 2, 3 on 1, this is curve. Okay, curve y cube equals to ax, y square equals to ax cube, y square equals to ax cube plus b. This is curve. Point on this curve is what? 2, 3. 2, 3. This tangent, equation of tangent is given. What? Y equal to 4s minus 5. Y equals to 4s minus 5. This is the equation of tangent. It is given. This tangent at the point 2, 3. And this is the equation of curve. Now, we have to find the value of A and B. How can you find? Since 2, 3 lie on this curve, so 2, 3 satisfy it. So put the value of 2, 3 in this curve. So we can get, add this on 1. Tangent is y equals to 4x minus 5. 4x minus 5. Okay. So here slope of this line implies slope of line equals to what? 4. Slope of line. So here equation of tangent at 2, 3. 2, 3 lie on this. 2, 3 lie on curve. Therefore what? 2a square equals to 3a square. 3a square equals to a 2 cube plus b. So this is 9 equals to 8a plus b. Equation 2. Okay, we have an equation like this. Now, slope of the line is 4. Implies slope of tangent is also 4, because this is tangent. Okay, now we have to find the value of A and B. Here on differentiating one slope of the curve tangent to the curve, we can get here and on differentiating, now this is our equation 2 and slope of tangent is 4. Also differentiating 1, we get empty, means slope of tangent equals to dy by dx. From here we have to find derivative from here. So first of all differentiating it, so 2y dy upon dx, here 2y dy by dx equals with respect to x. So here 3ax square plus 0. So from here we can find dy upon dx equals to what? 3ax square upon 2y, implies implies slope of tangent equals to dy upon dx, because this gives slope of tangent, and at the point what? 2, 3. At the point 2, 3. So in place of x and y, 2, 3 you have to put here. So 3a x square means 2a square. 2a square upon 2 into y means 3. So we get 3, 3 cancel, 2, 2 cancel, 2a. 2a. This is slope of tangent. Okay, in another way we have to find the value of the equation of tangents. Clear? Now we are having this equation 2. Now equation of tangent is what? Y minus y1. y1 means 3 equals to slope of tangent 2a x minus x1, x minus 2. Tangent is passing through this point, slope is this 2a. So this implies y minus 3 equals to 2ax minus 4a. Here y minus 2ax or we can write in terms of like this. So y equals to 2ax minus 4a plus 3. So also we can write like this, y equals to 2ax plus minus 4a plus 3. This is equation 3rd. Okay, so this is equation of 4, equation of tangent. Now since tangent is given, and also here by theoretically we have to find equation of tangent, that is this, and this is also tangent, this is also tangent. So we can compare. These two. Since 3 and 4, equation 4 are both tangent. So comparing both, we get, comparing means here y, here 2ax means 4. Okay, so 2a equals to 4, that is a equals to 2. Also constant value, minus 4a plus 3 equals to minus 5. Okay, here a equals to 2. Now you can find the value of b from here. So from 2, 9 equals to 8 into a plus b, that is 9 equals to 8 into 2, this plus b, here from b equals to what? 9 minus 16. 9 minus 16 equals to minus 7. So b equals to minus 7. So b equals to minus 7, a equals to 2. These are the values of a and b. Okay, now remaining questions, try to solve. All the questions are important. For you can refer the book, reference book. So try to solve it, because your test will be conducted on Monday. So try to solve all the questions. Clear? So dear students, please try to solve same type of questions which are given in assignment. It is not required that these questions will ask in your exam. So same type of questions you have to solve, either from NCERT book, R.S. Agrawal, R.D. Sharma, etc. This type of questions will ask. because just two classes I already taken for you as a revision. This questions from this type, these topics will ask in your exam. So try to solve many questions in next 2-3 days. Monday I will conduct test. So try to solve. Okay. This same type of questions may be asked in your test. So be serious and try to solve many questions. Okay.